right, so we're gonna do the 3B sequence, which is the metal, lung, and large intestine on the back, in prone. So this is where the diagnostic area is, meaning back, if someone has chronic lung issues, chronic cough, chronic grief, chronic lung, fill in the blank, we will feel it here in this region, the size of an orange, T1, 2, and 3. It might be kyo, it might be jitsu, whatever it is, it's a nice place to look and to treat for chronic lung issues. So I'm holding it this way, not because it's on the surface, but because I'm really trying to sense like I'm holding an orb of something, some kind of intelligence. You can also hold it this way. So then we're going to do the lung shoot point, which is between T3 and 4. And then we're going to do the large intestine back diagnostic areas. Oh, it just dropped a level. I don't know if you guys could see that. It feels like sometimes when people let go of tension in an area under your fingertips, and I'm sure you know what this is like, it kind of feels like you dropped an elevator floor, like the surface just went clunk. And you're like in a whole different playing field now. It's like a whole different elevator floor. All right, so I'm gonna palm down. I don't want to lose contact. I'm just gonna palm down. So here we are at the large intestine at the waist, not on the ribs, just under the ribs at the waist, between the pelvis and the ribs. A lot of tummy noises happening. And then between 4 and 5 is the large intestine shoe point to treat chronic large intestine organ issues. So the shoe points go right to the organs themselves.
I think that's the glute one.
So notice my angle. I'm not going up. I'm going more this way. Which I can do at this angle. Then we can do the horror wave in the back. And then I'm going to use my knee to go at this angle. Don't be too low on the side body. It's on the back. So I'm going to use my knee here between the ribs and the pelvis. And I'm just squeezing my knee and my palm together very gently. But I'm relaxing as I do it. And we're going to work on large intestine. Goes on the glutes. It's really, just think of corners, just think of scaffolding, boundaries. corner. And it goes through gallbladder 30, which is here. And I'm just palming down. I gotta reach her ankle to do this hip rotation. And you can give a little extra stretch, clock stretch in all the directions. And then we're going to place her foot in the large intestine, Meridian Masanaga position, which is crossing ankles. So I can palm. See how this is the top? Palming, thumbing. Some people can't cross their ankles comfortably, and so for that, I don't want to spend too much time trying to get them comfortable. I'll just go like this. Large intestine. Do not skip large intestine on the ankle here. It's the best, in my opinion. And then the feet.
Then
lung.
Meridian.
All right, so lung is, so you find the center line, which is very easy to find, and then you just go 1 centimeter lateral. With another hand on the sacrum. It's always nice. And in Zen Shiatsu, we always work, the rule is to work away from the hara. So that's why I'm working down the limbs. Okay, this is lung extension. Sometimes we use it for small intestine. And then we're going to do lung on the inner border of the footprint. Pinky side out, and then large intestine is on the meaty footprint, the pad. And you can go on the pad itself, or you can go on this crease where the toes meet the foot, on that edge. That's often where people can feel some pain.
Yeah, it's more sensitive there. It's more, yeah.
All right. So I have to move this person's arm. And we're gonna do the fun Thai move. We love Thai moves in Shiatsu. So I'm holding her foot, I'm holding her knee, I'm bringing her knee up, and I'm bracing with my body, so I'm not just lifting with my arms, but I'm using my whole hara to bring it snug into her chest. So it's not out here. This isn't good for everybody. Some people's hips can't take that. So you really want to bring it into the torso. So now she's kind of on her side a little bit. And now the pad of her foot, the ball of her foot, is really standing on this leg. So I'm going to stretch the glutes this way. Large intestine meridian. You can have a mother hand and just do one, or you could do both. Just walking down. You never want to elbow or press directly on bones. So I'm not putting any direct deep pressure on any bones, like the trochanter or anything like that. But you do want to find the trochanter and go right behind it, because that's where the large intestine meridian is. So if she wasn't really standing on me, her leg might naturally slide. Remember that happened to us?
Mm-hmm.
But she's really perched. Like she's not,
She's
snug in there. Okay. large intestine. You can, if they're mobile, you can just take their ankle and bring it back. But if you want, you can guide with the knee, hand on the knee as well, and bring it back. And then you do the other leg. Right?
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but instead of just bringing my hands off and going to the other leg, I'm gonna use this opportunity to crawl on this person. Right? So like they're with me the whole time. Palming, thumbing. Yeah. Thank you.